Your phone buzzes. It's a text from them. You read the first sentence, and your stomach immediately drops. It's not a direct insult. It's that subtle, passive-aggressive tone they always use. The exact phrasing they know will get under your skin. You feel the heat in your chest. Your thumb hovers over the keyboard. You start typing. You delete it. You type faster. You have the perfect response ready. It's furious. It's justified. You stare at the blinking cursor for 3 seconds. Then, you delete the whole paragraph. You lock your phone. You put it face down on the table. You just sigh and look out the window. An hour later, you are sitting in your car in the driveway. The engine is off. The dashboard clock says 6:45 p.m. The house is dark. You don't open the door. You just sit there gripping the steering wheel. You stay there for 20 minutes. You are not physically tired from work. You are completely drained from the effort it took to not argue today. A year ago, you would have hit send on that text. You would have started a fight. You would have paced your bedroom at 2 o'clock a.m., having the argument all over again in your head, desperate to prove you were right. But today, you didn't even try. Why didn't you try? It wasn't because you didn't have the words. It was because you suddenly realized how the next song was going to play out. Think about the last time you explained yourself to someone like that. Did they actually listen? Watch their eyes the next time they tried to provoke you. When you start talking faster, when your voice shakes, when you are almost in tears trying to make them understand, they are not listening to what you are saying. They are just watching you get upset. And strangely, your frustration makes them look more relaxed. When you get angry and defensive, it takes the focus off what they did and puts the focus entirely on your reaction. They are not looking for a solution. They are looking for a reaction. In the past, you always gave it to them. You thought, if I just explain it one more time, very clearly, they will finally get it. But they never got it. They just walked away feeling fine, leaving you sitting alone on your couch with a headache, wondering if you were going crazy. They use the exact same tone, the exact same guilt trip, the exact same words they used 6 months ago. They are not actively choosing their words based on the situation. They are just repeating the only emotional pattern they know when they say, "You've changed," or "You only care about yourself now." They are throwing a piece of bait onto the floor. They are waiting for you to pick it up. So, what happens when you leave the bait on the floor? Picture the scene again. You are at a family dinner. Someone drops a sarcastic comment about your life choices. They wait for your anger, and you do nothing. You don't cross your arms. You don't roll your eyes. You maintain a completely blank, neutral expression. You let a heavy, awkward silence hang over the dinner table. 3 seconds. 5 seconds. Watch what happens next. They will start talking faster. They will stumble over their words. They will try to throw another, slightly sharper comment just to get a spark out of you. Don't bite. Just look at them, nod slowly, and say, "EMM, okay." Then turn to someone else and ask about the weather. This is the hardest part. When you stop reacting, they will panic. They will not leave you alone immediately. They will text your mutual friends. They will tell the office that you are arrogant, that you are acting cold, that you think you are better than everyone else. They're throwing a rope into the mud. begging you to pick up the other end so the tug-of-war can continue. If you pick up that rope, even just to defend your character, you lose. The cycle resets. You have to drop the desperate need to be understood by people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Imagine sitting in your living room on a Friday night. Your phone vibrates. A friend tells you a rumor someone is spreading about you. You read the text. You don't reply. You lock the screen. You put the phone face down. You go back to reading your book, knowing someone is telling a lie about you, and feeling absolutely zero physical urge to correct them. That is a completely different way to live. Let them be wrong about you. Let them spin whatever story makes them sleep at night. When you look at a manipulative boss or a chaotic friend, and you offer them absolute stillness, the entire dynamic collapses. They can no longer use your anxiety to escape their own discomfort. Your silence forces them to sit alone with their own actions. You haven't lost your passion for life. You have just realized that your peace is infinitely more valuable than being right. You stopped explaining, not because you don't care, but because you finally see the pattern. But be warned. When you stop participating in the drama, your life is going to get very, very quiet. Your phone will ring a lot less. Group chats will go silent. People who only kept you around because they enjoyed your chaotic reactions will slowly drift away. They will find someone else to trigger. You will look at your shrinking circle of friends. You will look at your empty weekend calendar. You might sit on your couch and feel a sudden drop in your stomach. You might think, I ruined everything. I am completely alone. Do not fill that empty room with noise just because you're scared of the quiet. That silence is not loneliness. It is just space. It is the sound of you no longer pouring your emotional currency into a bottomless pit. You are keeping it. You are not the same person who used to stay up all night crying over someone else's opinion. You have realized that protecting your peace is a full-time job, and you just fired everyone who wasn't helping Dotso. I have a question for you. Think back to the last few days. When was the exact moment you typed out a long, angry text message, stared at it for a few seconds, and then just deleted the whole thing? Go down to the comments right now. Don't tell me the whole story. Just tell me. When was the last time you hit delete? Leave it there. Subscribe to the channel. Keep your phone face down, and I will see you in the quiet.